everyone. This is Kristi with TY Promotions. Welcome to our 12 Days of Christmas presentation. I've got my vendor, Brian from Starline, and he is going to talk about all the wonderful things they do. They're a great company. They do a lot of small minimums. They do personalization. So anyway, Brian, take it away.
Yeah, so you hit the nail on the head. The biggest thing that people are asking for right now is a very personal gifting experience. And what better way to do that than put somebody's name on a product along with the logo? So with that said, drinkware is my biggest category by far. We carry a lot of cool stuff. But right now, trending powder coated surface. So this nice matte finish on here, and items that I have with this this lid that snaps in the open and close position is nice.
That's a good lid, yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's comfortable. It's soft on your lips. It's a good lid. I like drinking out of it. So when I say personalization, I mean that I can laser logo this and then laser your name underneath for free. No extra cost.
That's
good
a deal.
Gift, right?
That's a deal. That's a deal. Because I've had to do it where I sent them in locally and had a local engraver done them. Oh, no. Not a good fit.
Exactly. So what I showed you here is a 20-ounce tumbler. This comes in around 16, 17 bucks. This is my best seller, this shape right here. But I know you've seen a lot of stuff like that probably. I want to be a little bit different and show you the skinny can cooler. So this guy here is pretty neat, nice and slim. And what it does is it has a lid on top. So you can take this lid off. It was a tumbler. Now we're going to take the ring off the bottom, drop a skinny can in here, lock and load it so it's going to stay cold for a long period of time. And then because you lose things, check this out, the other lid gets dialed into the bottom for safekeeping so you don't lose it.
And that's a twofer. That is a twofer.
It's a twofer big time. But check this out. When I talked about laser engraving on the other piece, that one was blank. It didn't have laser on it. You can see the way that it's shining off the metal. It looks fantastic. This laser blows that powder coat off and leaves a beautiful surface.
That's beautiful. That's really nice.
And I have another one here in front of me that shows off the full color decoration that we can do. So for an extra buck, I can do gradient. You can almost see it. It's got a bit of a raised feel. This puts a lot of ink down. So I don't care how tricky your logo is out there. We can handle it for a buck on this.
For $1?
For a buck. It's gonna look great.
That looks really good though. That's really pretty.
Thank you. All right, now here's another.
Go ahead.
Here's another one that's kind of a sign of the times. Everybody wants to clean everything. Sanitizer sold like crazy the beginning part of the year. It's still, humming away. But think about your phone. Think about going out, handling your phone, touching it, and then you bring it home and your kids touched it, or you touch your phone and you eat food. Your germs coming off your phone get into your system, right? So this little guy right here is a sanitizer. So inside you've got some UV lights. So you drop your phone in here, your keys, that's the instructions, whatever you want to clean, pop the lid on, press the button, sanitizes it 5 minutes later. It's a pretty cool piece. I bet you don't have one of these at home.
I do not. I need one. I like that. That's really nice.
All right. So if the being clean phase ever, disappear, not phase, but fad
it's
ever
not
disappear,
going to.
the top of this is a wireless charger. So you plug this in and your phone sits on top and it charges. So it's another two for one.
That's twofer. That's wonderful because it could always be, I like that.
This one's a little closer to 60 bucks. This is for the people that were extra nice on your list.
Yes. Those are for the nice people, not the naughty people.
Naughty people do not get that. All right. Another kind of cool thing that's been happening in the world of flashlights is a micro USB rechargeable flashlight. So what we've always done is put disposable batteries inside flashlights, and we would make these really skinny, handy flashlights, but we'd put button cell batteries in here. Now, we wouldn't really put a lot of resources into this. We wouldn't overbuild it because I think when a button cell goes, people throw it away. So as the rechargeable technology improves, this one right here, you can see that little slot, micro USB rechargeable. We can overbuild these. This is really nice. It's about 17 bucks, but it puts out a couple hundred lumens, which is quite a bit of light. It's got a multi-function LED.
Ooh, that's really bright.
They're super bright, magnet on the back end, aluminum body, little clip back here. This is a very nice flashlight in a very small package.
See, I can see that taking that to walk my dog, because it's,
100%.
yes, I like that.
Full color deco on there too. And like I said, it takes something that used to be a throwaway type thing and give you a really nice version of it that people are going to hang on to for a long period of time.
Right.
All right, the big finish. This is one of my
Okay.
favorite.
Can't wait.
This is something that was almost, we were kind of kidding in the beginning about if this would be a good gift idea or not. That was 3 years ago. Fast forward to today, we have 2 retail partners that supply us with this product, and that's none other than the cast iron skillet.
Well,
Cast iron. You use
I
cast
love
iron?
it. I'm sorry.
do?
In Texas, we love our cast iron skillets. We do.
All right, so this is the presentation piece because I can lift it up. It's an 8-inch, but I also have a 10.5-inch. And I'm telling you today, if you don't believe it, get online, look at recipes, see how many people are doing cast iron. There's no coatings on it that make it bad for you. Goes from the stovetop into the oven, no problem. And there's a chance that it could outlast your brand, the brand you're logoing on the piece. So what we do here, now, I don't want that to happen.
No, we don't want that to happen, but yes.
But when I'm gone, this thing's still going to be here.
There you go.
Truth, right? So
I think that's so cool.
So we laser the logo on the cooking surface, not going to come off, or you can laser on the handle here if you want to do that. These are priced between $25, $26 and up into the mid 30s, depending on which size you choose. One thing I want to give you though, one little piece of advice is anytime you do a houseware gift, and we sell lots of housewares, think about including a little piece of yourself in the gift, like a recipe. This is my grandma's cornbread recipe. Make it in the skillet. I promise you'll like it. So you'll maybe get, again, twofer. Thanks for the skillet. Then a couple of weeks later, maybe a month later, what if you got a text from a client or from an employee saying that cornbread was fantastic? That's going to strengthen your bond and make that gift a little bit nicer.
Okay, now that is perfect because you made it personal. You gave them a gift. You made it personal. That is wonderful. Great idea.
That's what we do. So those are my big 5. I think, all year round, those are viable gift options for people. Right now, everyone's in the gifting mood. That's what's hot.
Well, you did a great job. I'm sorry, but the skillet is by far my favorite. Anyway, and I do like, though, in a lot of the products, you can do smaller minimums. That way, people can give this to one person or this group and that kind of thing. And I think that's a big deal.
Oh yeah, 100%. Drinkware, you're looking at 24-piece minimums. That cast iron skillet, 12-piece minimum. The sanitizer box, 6-piece minimum.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty low too, 25 pieces. So very low minimums. But at the end of the day, with Starline, you're giving something that's high quality that's going to last. And I think you're going to spend those valuable resources this year. Most people are spending up for something nicer that's going to last, and it doesn't look like a waste.
Well, I think this year they need to show the appreciation, whether it's an employee that stayed with them through the hard times or a customer that stayed with them through the hard times. On the flashlight, I'm sorry I didn't ask, what is the minimum on that?
Minimum 25 pieces.
Oh, well, that's good. That's a great gift. I like that a lot. So, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming and speaking and showing us some neat products. I so appreciate it. So,
yeah, my pleasure.
Thanks again. Everyone, thanks again for joining us. Next week, we'll have another one. I'm doing an apparel company. So we'll see you next week. Thank you so much.